No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think we're probably
As a
fine.
professional player, I'm good, thank you.
Well, here we go then. The first interaction, the first frag going down. It's towards Dark, and there it is. The first lobotomy has been gifted to Breno. Insani falling back, and we are ready to enter the B bomb site here. It's a solid defense so far. It's going to be dropped, scrambling back towards the platform. G2 with some solid leverage on the bomb site. Difficult one to retake now. Got those dualies, no kits, a flashbang, 2 players coming in from Dark. This could be a complicated one in the 4-on-3, Mr. Russell.
I was going to say you need a hero play from Exit, but he goes down immediately, and it seems like this round goes in favor of G2.
G2. Oh dear. It's a comprehensive victory at that. It might be more map dependent. I suppose Anubis doesn't necessarily lend itself to it. Like Nuke and Inferno make a lot of sense. I can understand why MIBR is saving now for the rifles in the follow-up round. They've gone for a little bit of a stack. Sometimes this can work out. It's Pro League after all. These sort of rounds do get a little bit goofy and wacky at times. They've gone for the full tank structure at the fountain.
Do you notice how these stacks just keep moving along the A bomb site earlier?
Yeah, you're right.
Earlier in the meta, it was more on the left, and it's working.
They've got an AK. They've got a 5-on-3.
It's great that he just threw that AK back, because he's sure
toast.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, looks like it should be handled, but still an exciting prospect. Yeah, you're right. I always do that. It's kind of a problem I have. People don't really like it that much.
Henry does love to call a round over before it's over.
It's one of my things.
All right, really nice detail there from Snacks, saving an extra 5 seconds on that smoke, and now Manessi's kind of doing the same thing. He has an extra piece of util that could secure the round for them, but spacing is going to be important here for MIBR. That's the only way I see him coming back into it, and the utility is slowing them down way too much.
Oh, that's a rough nade to try and break it open as well.
Save the AK maybe this stage, if that's even possible. Breno, get the hell out of there, friend. They've done pretty well. All things considered, full eco, you get 3 kills, you pressure the economy, and if you win this follow-up round with an extra AK-47 as well, you've been in a great position here. Stan, am I wrong in saying that this is the most T-sided map in the pool right now? I say it a lot. Would you consider it to be that case?
I feel like the game is just T-sided.
Okay,
I feel like you can say that about every map, but to answer your question, I would argue yes, honestly. It's just so hard to defend both A and B. And then, you know, mid is also just crazy because you can blow the smokes, you can boost over them. It seems very defaulty for MIBR, but they have a game plan, it seems, to clear mid out in the mid round with their rifles, and it seems to be a good timing if they can catch Snacks, which he cannot. And now Hunter is aware of the push. Yeah, this is just, you know, experience is shining through. The fact that Hunter is aware of a potential second player being there is great. And now they're just slowing the round down in a 5v3.
Oh dear,
and
don't speak too soon.
This is what the caster's curse is, right?
Yeah, this is it. You just experienced it firsthand.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Breno. He's stepping up.
Dude, Breno's got on a tear all of a sudden. G2 are like pretty handedly looking to win this round. And suddenly that double push in through Dark.
And bear in mind the economic damage inflicted as well with those USPs. If G2 loses this round, they're going to be in a dire situation. 2-on-2 though. It's going to be Breno and Insani. AK-47s coming in tandem here. One towards Heaven, one at the cameras. It's looking good though. Nico's still alive with flashbangs aplenty. They've got 4 in total, and here comes the Doctor himself. Should spot Breno in a second and doesn't win the fight. The AK comes out on top, but here comes Nico looking at the clutch.
What do you guys got taking this one?
Nico, he's the boss. He's the king.
He's got the bomb to play around as well.
Oh,
just
good flashes.
like forcing Insani to get off.
Yeah,
love that.
He's got him in his pocket right now. He ain't gonna peek you again. He knows what you're up to. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, well done.
Very well played from Nico. Should probably take him down as well. As you might expect, solid round. Great start here. No tactical timeout called either. Just got to roll with it. CT side. And we'll see what they're going to present next. It looks like we're getting up some utility towards B early. Molotov to deny any sort of pressure from the CT side. We have got Breno. Maybe pushed back by the utilities. Monacy, one of the best to ever do it on Anubis. Some iconic moments in this bomb site especially. They've actually got some space. They have no idea.
Oh.
No one covering the push through. Everyone a little bit too tentative on the bomb side. They will make up for it. Plug some of the holes here and bring it back to a 4-on-4.
Keep in mind, this is just a default. MIBR was really, you know, playing extremely passive. G2 was just going for a simple pick, and they got it. And now, you know, they have all of the map to work with, essentially.
Do you like the slowdown in these moments, right? Like, you don't try to follow through with it. You kind of got that opening pick, so now I guess you're like waiting to see what the reaction is.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's when I call at my best. You know, just slowing the round down, making them stress. Sometimes doing nothing is better than doing something.
God, there's already so many good little sound bites here. This is perfect. Malbs, even with the Mac 10, still handing out lobotomies.
Well, it looks like Safe will at least bring it back to a 3 versus 3, but it does feel like G2 have got them in their pocket right now. In towards Dark, we've got heavy pacing behind this one. Smoke towards the temp, but Breno needs to deliver the goods. Needs at least one. He looks like he's out of position. Gets some dinks, some good damage. But essentially a 2 versus 1 now. Safe will be retaken from the canals, and he doesn't have much to work with, hoping that someone oversteps the mark here. They may come looking, but I don't think they will. They're going to stuck up in the bomb site. Especially at Pro League. Anything can happen. Anything will happen. But Safe will save the AWP at this stage. Snacks is on the honey. He's actually heading towards the rugs.
Even saying that statement, Henry, is scary enough. Safe will save the AWP. Well, allegedly.
Well, you never know.
It's looking good. He'll get out with that at least. So they managed to carry it forward for a change.
If they lose this round, can I scream pause at them? Will they hear me?
I don't
know if that's okay, but...
Well, I mean, we can give it a go.
At the end of the day, you know, I mean... You are a free human, you know,
right,
like
something
you can
aggressive is finally happening. There we go.
Here it is. It's all looking good. Gets away with murder as well.
There you go.
And there's the AWP too.
See what happens when you make things happen for yourself.
Yeah.
It pays off.
They
builds a little confidence.
Oh, you do have to deal with Hunter. He almost found a gap in towards B, but the bomb's still down. Back in spawn. Malbs might look for a gap here as well. Threading the needle. Good position though, waiting on the other side. Exit, going to be spammed, but no damage taken. If Malbs can find a pick here, could be enough to ruffle some feathers, but feeling the pressure now of the utility. CT's surely got this one in the bag. But you never know.
The lobotomist is still alive, and so is the Hunter. And I'd do it again. I'm sorry, Hunter.
That was building to be a sick line as well, Stan, man. Oh, that would have been so good.
I feel like they're going to save, so maybe we should reel this one in for now.
Reel it in.
Come back in.
Mibr are on the board.
They are.
They did what Stan wanted. He wanted some kind of agency taken at the start of the round. A bit of Mibr deciding how that first fight goes down.
Brazilian flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did it perfectly. It was a very simple play. One rifle pushing the bridge, Opper covering him, and they got 2 picks for it. I think you can tell that, you know, their game plan early on that first buy round when they had M4s, it was the same play that we just saw.
I hope they do. I think one of the things as well is that Drop is still pretty new to being the captain of this team, right? So maybe early on that's why the game plan got ruffled a little bit, but now they're coming through with more of this aggression. Safe's hitting the shots on the AWP. Safe pair of hands is this all, but not going to manage the third. It felt like he was gonna. Malbs MD arrives to the bomb site just in time to reclaim that kill. So this round is salvageable for G2.
Interesting little boost happening over this smoke. Hopefully Drop, who is in A site, does not get exposed, because then... Oh, thank God that table ends where it ends. And they're going to go for the reboot. I thought they were going to go for the reboost. That would have been really smart, but...
I think they were going to, but that nade kind of ruined the idea.
Just kind of nuts to see him back in like this position after like 3 or 4 years of playing like tier 3 CS, essentially. Kind of insane.
I think Gamer Legion was a good temporary home for him. I'm sure he learned a lot about himself as an IGL and how he views the game. And now, you know, getting right back into tier 1, I think that helped him a lot, for sure.
I can't tell if they really do want to go for this.
Yeah, they fancy this 10 seconds, boys. Malbs will have to hit a banger here. Not going to happen. And it's a clean round.
That's
2
what
in
I'm
a row.
talking about.
Yeah, that's nice.
Screw it. Go for the third. You've earned it, so let's go. G2. Some problems getting posed to them now, but Malbs don't really care. How's he viewed back in NA? Because obviously came from like years ago, would have been like Team 1. That was the one where he kind of really threw himself into some limelight. And then everyone started to take note. You had the M80 game where he actually played G2 last season and played incredibly well and then gets picked up by the team.
Okay. Set the scene quite nicely there. Got to try and take some territory outside of B main. Get some information. The flash should be decent here. They get a couple of kills. There's a third available as well. But it's Monacy with the bomb on his back. AWP in hand. And Insani will tuck himself in the corner. Great shots and brings them back into favor for the round. We have got Safe behind the smoke. Difficult to find a divisional footing into this one, but he has got a chance with the no-scope. Nails it. Takes down Snacks, and we've actually got a fighting chance here. It was looking like a precarious situation, and Monacy hits yet another stinker of a shot as it brings it back into a 2 versus 1. Safe, though, up against his mouth. Should be able to win this. No problem. They recover. A difficult scenario. They stack the bomb site. It works out for them, and Safe delivers a hat-trick.
I think Mibr is starting to play a perfect half of CT Anubis. You know, you got to mix in some early round aggression, mid round aggression, late round aggression. They're starting to do it all, and it seems like their plan this round is to do a mid round aggression on the mid doors. They're going to let G2 have this space and flash right back in. There's the flash.
Oh, huge nade.
Didn't pay off this time, but it was a good idea.
Drop isn't dissuaded, though. He wants to be part of this fight, and it doesn't work out for him at all. Surely the round now going in favor of GT, but they're still going to go for it. They've got lots of cash. They've got the desire to bring this one back. Insani looking for the triple. Can't quite find it. Safe can still save the day here. Great shot in a 2 versus 1. Ooh. He's actually in the right position as well. They are going to smoke off the cross. And he's going to fall back. He thinks it's a ruse, and he's actually made the right read here.
Oh my god.
This could be sick.
He's calling the most insane bluff right now.
This could be wild.
No, he's going to hear the footsteps and everything. First shot lands, that Snacks dead!
Wow.
And there's the clutch!
Oh no, what a disaster.
What a read! What a play! That is beautiful for G2. That's going to leave a mark. That's a 1v3 that goes the other way.
2 players in towards A. You can see Drop watching the camera from mid.
Every time we see the little pixel gap, man, Stan just looks...
Valve, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to go. That's not cool.
I think a lot of people are anti it. It's like just risk-free information, which we're never a fan of. Feels like you should always have to take some sort of risk. But this could be G2 looking to get in right at the end of the half here.
They have crazy map control right now. They're all the way in CT spawn, and it seems like they're trying to do some sort of B split. Maybe they were considering A, but Malvs goes down pretty early, and now they're shifting their focus to B.
Nico.
Dude, it's the sheer number of them in spawn. Like, you are aware that there was a gap open. I don't think you were ever expecting 3 dudes to walk in through spawn and open up this B play. Gnarly openers from Nico as he looks to be the man to put G2 back to their winning ways right as this first half closes out.
They're going to have to go for this. It's the last round. It's going to be very difficult. Drop is walking in T-spawn. I don't think you have time for that.
It's fair. It's a fair assessment. He is going to get here very, very late. Yeah,
that is true.
Time's kind of running out here, boys. There's a lot of time ticked off this bomb, so I'm not favoring their odds in the 2-on-4. G2 know they're not saving, so everyone's just waiting, willing to die with that bomb, and Hunter will go on to close. That first half ends up 7-5 in G2's favor.
That's a great time to come alive in a half, late CT, because now you're going into the T side, you're going to have AKs, and like I said, they were shooting well last half, so I can only imagine this half how they're going to be shooting.
5 players towards Rugs. Looks like A execution, but Snacks has got something up his sleeve. Unleashes Nico on them. Meets him at the choke point, and it's going to be a couple of kills here for Nico for the looks of things. Only good for 1, but here comes the backstab from Malvs as well. Uncomfortable now. That execution is going to have to wait. They are scrambling, trying to find utility, but Insani delivers headshots here. Hunter at the back of the bomb site. They don't anticipate it, but he hasn't done much with the situation whatsoever. This round is collapsing for G2.
Every team needs a guy that does that, right? That just jumps corners, and on my team, it's me. It's not always fun, but look what happens.
Yeah.
If that guy did not jump over him, who knows, right?
Yeah. No, it's very, very true. I mean, we've seen that before, even in like eco rounds, having someone kind of play decoy and just there to throw the aim off, you know? If you can get ahead of the crosshair, you're in a pretty good spot. G2 trying their hand at this retake, sure, but time is of the essence. Malvs makes it interesting, but Insani is the one left standing. With Mibr now securing themselves a pistol, this should be about to be a tie game.
A very important second round here. If G2 can win this, they're right back in the driving seat. Give it up, however, it's full eco up next, and Mibr will be taking the lead to what was once a 6-0 lead for G2.
Seems like their plan was to early push mid, but a nice little idea from Mibr to stop that with the double mollies, and now they're going to have to adapt and go towards the end of the smoke. They're going to still go with their plan, but Insani is sniffing it out.
Good.
And he does not finish the kill. Wow.
Okay, now we've got this push coming in from the B side as well. Breno under a lot of pressure. Should be dropped at the same time. We've got a 5 versus 2. Exit and drop. They don't have the firepower to deal with this one. It's the Mac 10s.
And it threw off the guy that was supposed to trade out those kills.
It's all preventable, though. You know, even if, you know, you're spamming that bridge smoke, if you're about to reload, call over a teammate and say, hey, I'm about to reload. Watch this smoke for me. And that would never have happened.
Oh, they're going to lose everything by the looks of things here. 5 players.
After time.
Oh, that's such a good call as well.
Was it after time?
Yeah, it
was.
is.
Beautiful.
Drop $100. Could right-click it in, but no one seems to be ready. Here's the nade. The famous grenade. It's going to be going towards HUD, I think.
But look, this is how Drop kind of low-key gets his revenge. He waits nearby. Now Insani's dead. There's a Tech 9 in middle.
Why is the Glock no armor baiting the Tech 9 armor?
He wants that upgrade, bro. He wants the upgrade.
I think, yeah, you're just going to have to get as many kills as you can here, and hopefully Safi can lead the way with the scout.
You're opening with this scout. I don't think they're going to give you many opportunities. 20 seconds now. We've got Nico waiting in the wings as well. They'll take the aggro from the dark room. Should be a foregone conclusion. Didn't like this from MIBR. Maybe another timeout was required because they didn't seem to have any idea or philosophy going into that one. Just Tech 9s and one nade. Let's go.
Yeah, I like that. That is some fighting words from
He's got some fire.
Well, because you actually kind of went on like the journey of like building all the way back up.
It's been rough, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got dust all over me, wrinkles, battle scars.
These are the team comms. Sorry, we sometimes bring them in.
That sounds like a broken down car engine.
They just drop that on us sometimes. I'm not sure what that was or who it was. But there was noise. There was something there. We're going into that B bomb site. It's MIBR trying to find that footing. What's happened there? He's gone into his own molly.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure what's gone down, but he is dropped. To say the very least, it's going to be m0NESY to close things out here. 2 versus 1. Safe can win this, however. It's an important moment. m0NESY trying to lock him in. He spots a player towards CT as well. Gets the first kill. Should be enough, actually. He's got the smoke to cross and get the plant.
All right.
I'm
Snacks on
this.
the other end of things. 3 and 9.
Nice nade, though.
Good damage, sure. But Safe's still going to have the time to get out of there if he wants to.
He's owned it.
Got a moment here to actually like pick where he wants to set up to play around this bomb.
Smashed the decision. Oh, it's unlucky.
Oh, as he drops off. That's CS timing.
They came back on the first half, so
that's true.
It starts now. You guys got to have a really good plan here, and try to keep as many guns alive this round to make sure that you can start your comeback.
Yeah, ever since they lost to that second round force buy, they haven't really had anything to say. It's been relatively flat since then. That force buy with the Tech 9s was very underwhelming. And now Hunter, he jumps up. He's going to be in trouble, though. Great shot from Breno. Finds Hunter, the first advantage they've had in some time here.
Is that how you say his name, Breno?
That's how, yeah, he's either BR and Ezan, or his first name is Breno, and all the Brazilians call him Breno.
Okay.
They asked, and they said, yeah, just call him Breno. Let me commentate.
Got that coleslaw stain up in the booth tonight.
It's definitely coleslaw, guys.
I promise.
I promise it's coleslaw. I know what it looks like. I appreciate that.
Oh.
But it's coleslaw. And for now, we do have that man advantage there, but m0NESY yet to have one of those ridiculous moments here on Anubis. She felt like it's cooking up. This is a nice position for him towards Ivy. Falls back to the cave. Looks like they've done enough to win this round, but time is of the essence. I will say that. 15 seconds. He can deny the plant, I suppose. It'd be a hell of a shot. He's going to go for it, and they go for the safer plant in front of the obelisk. So will they even go for this? Time will tell.
Nah, they're already chilling on A with 3 guys. They're like, m0NESY, see what you can do, but yeah, they're just going to try to save. They not really, you don't feel that pressure to go for it when you're 11-6 up. It's just a very smart decision. Keep the money in the bank. You have 4 really important weapons. Yeah, when you're on the back foot, comms are going to naturally go down, and it's just a quick reminder. I always tell the team or someone else, I have a lot of help, thankfully, but someone else will say, bring the comms up, guys. We're not talking enough. We're not sticking to the game plan, and a lot of action going on early.
Yeah, with Nico rolling the dice down the canals. Didn't necessarily work out, but they got the 4-on-4. Definitely discombobulated MIBR somewhat. The original game plan had their feathers ruffled now, and we're going to be going in towards B. Again, m0NESY waiting to have one of those GG moments.
He's all on his own.
Oh, you're right. He's going to have to step up here and hit some absolute bangers. The first one's not bad. Players towards jail. So close, but yet so far. They've got the man advantage. Malb's rotating through, and it looks like this is going to be enough. A beautiful push through the smoke, and it's clean for G2 as they find a map point on their opponent's map pick.
Can you buy this somewhere?
Yeah,
somehow?
I know,
I would
right?
love to...
It's like you're watching it, and in the game, like I feel like it can even happen with your teammates. You know, like you're watching, you feel like you're getting one bulleted on every peak, but then you watch them, it's like, man, I wish I got to fight for this long. Like, I got deleted in the first half a second they saw me. All right, Mibr trying to keep the Anubis dream churning. They're going to get past Snacks, who is the one defender actually in the site. Nico's been smoked off over in heaven. If he doesn't find something soon, I mean, all the G2 are here, but they're going to need something to bring them back into this round.
It's a difficult retake, to say the very least, at this point. A 5 versus 4. AWP in the retake. Distinct lack of utility. They've got a single flash and a smoke. They're still feeding this one out. No one committing just yet. They've got players towards heaven, seeing if anyone will pick up a bit of a freebie, if anyone steps the mark, but is anyone going to commit?
I think it's too far gone at this point. They've taken too long. They're still trying.
They have a smoke on Hunter. You could complicate matters, lobbing that on the bomb.
I don't like this now.
But yeah, so late, and they don't even clear the site. Because we've seen like a bit of a rise in the really late retakes coming back in. You're hoping that teams are already either hunting or getting away from the bomb.
It's all slowed down. The bomb's in T-spawn. G2 just need one more to close this one out. AK in the hands of Nico. Feels like a done deal.
Mibr had success last round at A. The round before that, they got shut down at B. So I feel like they're going to favor themselves towards A again naturally, but you got to get through Nico, right?
I mean, the last few rounds, he's been like, you know, he's been the guy kind of floating around. He went for that fast mid push in the one prior to last, and last time we see him transition from mid over towards heaven, but this time he's just taking that long line from Temple. And Nico does pretty well in those fights. Mibr are going to try and course correct with the B play. And they knew that Hunter was down here in dark, but it's Nico, the man that they might not be able to get past. Maybe G2's man of the hour here, as he's put up a hat trick in the round that looks to take G2 Mibr's map pick. It's all Nico as G2 come in swinging with a 13-8 to open up this series.
Here we go. Does he get the timing? They're aware.
They're all
ready.
looking. They are all
You blocked them on B. Why? Don't push. Where are they going to look?
Well, learn about it the hard way.
Hang on.
Breno, though. Breno,
not like this. Okay.
Breno, it's the 1-for-1, but really it's a 1-for-2 as G2 run up into the A site. There is a quick rotation here from Mibr. Everyone reinforcing this side of the map. Exit and drop, couple of kills between them. And so you thought G2 were going to win this. Now it's just m0NESY. 1v2 clutch up from the short side. They do reposition and give him a little bit of room here. I want to give m0NESY too much respect. Got this crossfire set up, and so Exit swiftly deals with him. What a roller coaster of a pistol round, Yanko.
Didn't matter much. In the end, they over-rotated really fast from B to A. I don't know if G2 had a smoke for small pit, or they peeked before it, or whatever happened there, but into the force buy we go.
Yeah, no bomb planted. Surprising to see the Tech-9s come out. It's going to be Nico going down early, a frustrating kill to kick things off. At range, the MP9 comes out on top. Didn't sound like he had a helmet. And now a very difficult round. And Apps pop, if you can really call it that. I don't think they have much utility behind this one. Just going to have to go for the contact play. Try and find the drive-by kill on Insani. It hasn't gone well. He's low HP, but now just providing some self-preservation. Locking them out. Good incendiary as well. G2 almost have no grounds to win this. Until Malbs, he will find one on the bomb side. That's a low HP Insani dealt with, but still need to try and find the plant. And they've actually got onto the bomb side now. Good moto smoke. Possible at this stage.
The lobotomist.
Oh, yes.
Has the best gun out of the
doctor
remaining
in
three
session.
G2 players. Will he give him the medicine?
Oh, well, it starts with the headshot there. Gonna follow up on a safe, but there's the kill from Drop over on long side. That Galil gets dropped out of the round straight away. Oh, awkward for Snacks. Tries to wrestle his way back in.
Well, at least they'll be force buying again. It comes down to the 1 versus 1. Money farmed up with that. Mac 10 especially, the bomb being planted, going to have a healthy buy. And you can see it comes down pretty much to the wire, but it will be MIB able to go 2-0. But still, G2 definitely buying into this next round now. Be more of the same, more firepower, more bites behind it with Galil's in the mix. But a nice retake here, nice and calm. Managed to overwhelm the remaining G2 players, and there it is, the AK coming in from Odyssey.
Outside of Monacy, everyone else investing in the nades.
And expecting a bit of aggression here. And that is a lovely way to kick things off. You just assume he won't run through those flames. You think that's covered, you think that's safe. He barely takes any damage on roots. Finds the opening frag, and they've got a 5 versus 4, and that's going to be a kill as well. Unbelievable work from MIBR, on track to get 3-0 here. And Exit keeps on pushing. He's actually behind enemy lines. They have no idea, but an inkling perhaps. Nico's checking it. Oh, I'm not going to check far enough.
Yeah, I mean, now you fully believe it's clear, right?
Yeah.
And timing is horrific for Nico there. The swing comes out just moments after he's peeled his eyes off the angle. Malbs is now the man trying to sniff this out. This is real awkward for G2.
Oh, the timing eludes him once again. This is rough. It's going to be the eco coming up next, I'm afraid.
Yep, he's still door. Still 1 door.
Well, 10 seconds to go, Snacks. And he couldn't be more burrowed away if he tried all the way back in T-spawn, but it looks like he will be found out. It's going to be Insani to take him. Easy duel in the end. Snacks not ready for it.
Well, the rumor is it's not known who he's going to replace, but
Okay.
if Drop's going to be the IGL, then, you know, it's kind of like
I see where you're coming from.
power of deduction.
Yeah.
And be wrong in the end. That's my specialty, Harry.
Here come those smokes.
Kind of like a shit Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So, we've got smokes down towards the arch and the library. Another one on the bomb site, and here comes the doctor. Opens things up, but Insani and Exit working well with this AK-47. Overran, though. We've got a chance. So, real bomb plan will be going forward here.
There?
It's all under control. It's all fine. Nico, show us some magic. Both players coming in from the arch side.
Snacks, take the M4.
He doesn't want it. He don't need it.
Oh,
Nico.
Yeah, might not actually need it if Nico can tap out the last man. Breno left to try and put a stop to this. Nico's the big threat and will finish the job. G2 able to pick it up with pistols.
When are you going to grow up?
Hopefully never.
No? Peter Pan
Peter
sort of situation?
Yeah,
Okay.
Peter Pan.
Well, they
We
do
got a
say
Peter
Malta
Pan
is like the
situation.
Neverland of Europe. So
Yeah.
you come to the right place. You never age here.
And Popeyes is just around the corner.
It is just around the corner. It's a hell of a place. You checked it out?
I haven't been there yet.
And I saw a guy with a hook instead of a hand, so
Okay, yeah.
maybe they call him captain.
Yeah. Oh, Malbs MD. Clean headshot, but there's the crossfire out in top mid. You know, there's some serious numbers over towards this A site, but that won't stop Hunter from trying his luck.
I mean, their smokes are going to pass soonish.
Oh, smoke's gone.
Dead.
Cover
All right.
him.
Oh. Hasn't gone well. Hasn't gone well at all there. Not ideal. Not what you want to see. Oh, the gap is going to be insane for Safe. He can jump up. And actually, he's
Yes, he
maybe
can.
baited into his death.
All right, they get away with that one. G2 have been constantly trying to chase this weaker money. And so this could be their route back in. It's 4-1 right now, but that scoreline's going to close up quick once they break those MIBR bank accounts. And so 4 alive here off of that round there. Suddenly G2 could make this a lot more competitive. They managed to get that one done in spite of an awkward smoke over on long and the inferior weapons.
Someone's in pits, I believe. Someone might be in pit. Flush it out.
That was the vibe I was getting from those
Oh,
comms.
here he is.
That's more like it. Nico.
The king is back.
Top banana aggression. Oh, still a great double kill nonetheless.
A lovely double kill. Trying to protect the rifles is Monacy. On recovered though, Insani, he knows he has to step up here. He can't just rest on his laurels. Activates and actually gets the cross. And Monesi, awkward timing. We've gone back to a 3-on-3 after Nico's solid contributions. Bit of a rough one now. You've lost banana control. You have to go middle. They've chosen the correct avenue of approach. Up short. Bomb's going to be there as well. Quick backstab from exit could prove problematic. Okay. Strong position for G2 here. CTs, though, are they expecting them so close? They're going to be distracted by the incendiary.
Hunter as well is like pushed all the way through the apartments. He's either going to hit this timing or he's going to miss it entirely, and these players in this side get
He's going.
crunched on. But the fact that they've slowed down has given Hunter plenty of time to embark on this, and as he clears out short, that's the round right there for Hunter. Teed up on a platter. Insani might have started this with the double kill, but can't take it any further. Hunter, perfect timing on the activation there, thanks to the slowdown from Mibr.
All right, thank you for that. Who's that from?
That is from Ritus. There you go, Ritus.
Thank you very much for the joke.
Ritis Valechkas.
If you can do better than that, send us your jokes. Send them to the mailbag. We've got double smokes down at the bottom of banana. Bit of a miscomm and a bit of a misstep, as it will be dropped to go down first. Nico's starting to do some real damage now towards banana. Oh, it's all perfect as well. So he spots two players towards quad, baits them in, keeps them this side of the map. Job done. It's a bit of a gamble stack, understandably so. And yeah, unfortunately it's going to be saving.
Because their utility wasn't amazing for this round either, so if it weren't for that, maybe they could still try to hold it for a little bit, to try to make a play, but with the limited utility and the man down, you feel like you have to take a risk, and you know, if they don't lose any more of these guns, they'll have a full buy coming into the next round as well, so still in the fight.
Yeah, I feel like it's still, you're still on like the awkward economic, like early game. You went from that 4-1 lead, and Mibr, every single time they've tried to go for these saves even, G2 is still willing to push and prod and go for the hunts. So they're doing a good job of
and
like...
they have Hunter.
Yeah, exactly, right? He's literally, it's in his name.
They have to.
I like that one a lot. That's a good shout.
And I'm not miserable. I'm very happy on the inside.
Oh, Breno! And exit, they're all dying! Oh, God! The insanity! Oh, what's up?
Oh, this is falling apart at the seams. They do have two players of B, at least for now, but getting spotted. Hunter, again, being such a nuisance on the extremities of the map, is showing presence, not getting a load of kills, but it's keeping them here. They are not taking the bait, though. They're actually in position. Is that a boosted player in spawn? Oh, he drops off. And now the B execution comes through. They're going to go for this. Low HP player to be flashed through. Oh, doesn't work out at all. And it's going to be a 4 versus 2. They're still on side. There's still a chance, I suppose. Got to try and go for some of these rounds. Running out of time and space. What a push this is. Double kill. Looking for the triple. Can't quite connect it. Significant damage. Might not matter too much. Says safe. He's got an AWP, and they are hightailing it over towards A. Hunter to lock off the rotations. And this will be a very complicated clutch now. Oh, actually, if Hunter oversteps this one, maybe there's a chance. Smoke down towards Moto. Safe would have to be one step ahead to pre-fire this. Straight up, no scope required.
If his name's Hunter, you're the prey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, this is what you were referencing, Henry,
Yeah,
right?
he just looks a little grumpy.
A little riled up today, that's all. He wants to get this one done. Understandably so. Not too much on the line here. Who's going to the quarterfinals, essentially? Safe battling back. Nice opening pick. Takes down the aforementioned Nico. And we're going to go into a contact play for the apartment. The bomb's down in spawn, though, boys. Someone's going to have to go pick that up. I assume it will be Snacks. Off he goes. For the meanwhile, though, creeping out of the apartments. Malbs has been hitting some ridiculous shots this series. That one's no different. Exit to reply, though. Up on towards that quad. And unfortunately, not able to hold on. We go to a 3-on-3 with massive advantage for G2. Can't stress that enough. Smoked off, and the retake has to begin once again. It all starts the MP9, I guess. The best weapon for the job. A boost potentially here. I think this could actually yield something. We'll see if he can catch the player, but they now hear the boost. This is all falling apart, Harry. I don't like it. 8-4 is looking likely. Oh.
I mean, that's a pretty significant kill to try and bring you back into this one. Honestly, given over for free, that molly at least forces this push to get split up over on short, but no one swung on the back of it. And now that's Molotov's been extinguished. In they come. It's all eyes on Snacks. 2 angles to watch. Good for the first, but Snacks can't deliver in the 1v1. And so Mibr, it's real close, but they'll pick up that final round to find 5 on the CT of Inferno.
It's going to be setting up the blockade if they come his way. Pop flash for Snacks in hand. What a flash it is. Oh my god, Hunter, that's beautiful. Job done. Everyone just go back to the crossfires now. Or it could still fall apart, but Hunter gets the hat-trick. Still ready to fight. Why is he not going back? Just wants to be part of the action.
Very good question, Henry.
In the thick of it, and they could still lose this.
Well, as long as you don't, you're 5.
As long as you don't lose it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Worth noting.
No, I don't know what happened to Hunter. He done really... Like, I thought it was insane that he was still even there when he was getting charged down through Boiler, but he nailed that one.
He must have heard.
Difficult weapon to manage. A lot of pace behind this, and Apps Pop, bit of a classic in these sort of rounds. Monacy, the one sticking around for now, knows he's done damage, but overstays his welcome in the apartments. They're going to give this one up. Hunter in position. Good grenade, but caught on the timings again, and this is looking too good for Mibr now. Needs a double, Nico gets nothing, and all of a sudden it collapses.
Hoping this second half could be where Monacy finds his footing. Right now he's in Monsley mode. Monsley? Which is like, if he ain't feeling it, he gonna full Monsley. Which I don't know if that's a British village, but it sounds like it could be.
Yeah,
I think this is a really cool force buy from Mibr, because they throw the smoke car or half wall and they send one guy full sends it B, so it's looking like a Tech 9 sort of a B rush or fast banana take, right? Usually people overreact to that.
And this time Nico isn't 2 HP from the get-go.
That's a good start. Hunter's got that AK poised in middle. A little stack towards the quad side as well. Initial smoke towards Arch has been deployed. Hunter plays in front of it. Molotov, though, will take care of him. Back he goes. Oof, perfectly placed Molotov. In towards the boiler. Monacy will tuck himself in. No one found. And towards B we go again. Monacy will be found by Insani. Bomb still down at T steps. Plenty of time on the clock. Man advantage. B control found. Just Malbs there with a deagle as well. Setting up for potentially another save if they go towards B once again. And that looks to be the case. No one home. Malbs can't do anything, really. He can spam the smoke on the cross of a deagle. Maybe he steals one away beforehand. A chance to do so now. Not going to happen.
Oh, wait, but maybe. Maybe it's the moment. They're all walking in a line. Come on, Malbs, do it. This is it. This is Malbs. The lobotomist. Ah, well, would have been epic.
Well, that's round. Exit out. Should find one more. They're not going to go any further than the boiler.
If he wants to stay true to his name.
It's rough. It's rough. It's a rough attempt. And now they look to double swing him. But wait, what if this is actually great for Exit?
Well, that's not the kill we expected.
Oh, that's perfect. From that film.
It's a good film.
And like the spinning, the various spinning kind of musical interlude parts. And a spinner of an opener here is Malbs. His world has been turned upside down. B-play now coming through, very quick with it, but not slick with it. That's Hunter. 2 kills back, and now Nico. Good position. Looking over the lip of this smoke.
Yeah, it's his own smoke as well. Snacks with the famous. They still have decent utility on this side of the map as well. Monacy still has incendiaries, grenades, flashes. Snacks has the smoke. Nice sort of flash to peak Arch. Oh, doesn't work out though. Still in this round. Nice nade.
Boom.
Doesn't take him down. That's so unlucky. Gets a follow-up kill. And they're going CT spawn. Nice call, actually. Nico reads up. Just needs one here.
Because they got to be quick. They ain't going quietly about this. Nico.
Oh, the flash, though.
Full blind, but the peak just a couple of seconds too late.
Job done.
Bomb away from them. 15 seconds. Oh, and he even missed picking it up. From bad to worse for Exit. There just won't be time here. They're already up through Banana. They could swing him right now. Snacks could end this. And he will.
Good
Clean
round.
stuff. G2.
Yeah, he did some good work there. Double kill when they try to make their way in towards B. And speaking of which, we're getting right back into the action here. Insani, front of the pack.
Crazy
found
play.
by Malbs. And it doesn't work out, but they have done damage. Can Insani Steph be vindicated? We'll see. It's going to be Monacy, though. And, well, that's going to be round. Good job here from Malbs in general. The MP9 did some serious work. And 5-on-2 as quick as that. Double digits, boys. Got some more jokes coming
Back
through.
to the Star Wars references.
Oh, perfect.
Anakin, Padme, why won't you let me sleep in your room? Padme, because it's the master bedroom.
All 5 players ready and waiting. Utility still in reserve here. We've seen the smoke approach in towards the arch, in towards library. Trying to get some basic mid-control first. Got towards arch side here. The smokes will be deployed momentarily. Not before safe, we'll check out the close angles of the AWP. Well, he might get a kill here. This is the chance at the moment. Nails it. That's Monacy down. Nico to pick up the pieces.
Oh, smoke goes in, but they peek a little ahead of it, and so drop offered up for free. Mibr now just try to wrap up through the short side, but there is this crossfire between pit and site. Nico's even played through the moto smokes. This won't be easy for Mibr. They run right into 3 sets of guns there and end up paying the price for it. Good reaction from G2 to make sure everyone was ready for that short pop. So now they've had time to get everyone else situated over here. At this A side of the map, Hunter smoked off at long, but him and Monacy both doubled up on holding this angle, and Hunter gets delivered one for free, ready for that push. They are so prepared for Mibr to try and take long. If they follow through with this, that might be the undoing of Mibr. G2 backing them forward, flash in to set up Hunter, and he goes on a tear. He's thriving over here at top of middle, is Hunter. And they want to take this one over the line here and now. They're running it safe. That AWP gets a chance to fire off, but the shot sails past them. For Exit and save this one, looking like it's one bridge too far. Strong start to Inferno, but the ending was all G2 as they look to go sprinting into those quarterfinals. And there's the close. Monacy, the man to do it, finally adorning that AWP and putting it to work on Inferno.